gosh. Oh my gosh. It's happening. It's happening. Welcome to Wabasha County, Luke.
All right, we're here. Hey there, folks. Welcome to Nordstjernen Travel. Join me and my friend David as we visit every county in the state of Minnesota. Our goal is to highlight something worth celebrating in every part of the state, from stunning natural scenery to vibrant local art scenes, wacky roadside attractions, cultural festivals, and so much more. Come along with us this month as we explore our first county, the home of Minnesota's oldest city, the birthplace of water skiing, and the host of the Grumpy Old Men Festival, Wabasha County. Alright, so where even is Wabasha County? Nestled amongst the bluffs of Minnesota's Driftless region, Wabasha County sits about an hour and a half southeast of the Twin Cities along the Mississippi River. It's one of Minnesota's original 9 counties. Today the county spans about 550 square miles, but at the time of the founding of the Minnesota Territory in 1849, it stretched all the way into modern South Dakota. Thankfully for us, we only had to focus on its current area, which we found packed with beauty, history, and fun things to do. We started our trip by entering the county in Lake City via US Highway 61, part of the Great River Road Scenic Byway system. Unfortunately, we didn't get to spend much time here because we had an important meeting to get to in Wabasha, but we wish we could have. That said, late February probably isn't the best time to visit, since, as you may have guessed, lake culture is a big deal there. Such a big deal, in fact, that in 1922, Ralph Samuelson, a Lake City native, invented water skiing. The city holds an annual festival each June called Water Skiing Days, so we recommend checking that out. Thankfully, since Lake City is partly in Goodhue County, we're hoping to spend more time there and properly experience the town when the weather is nicer. That said, let's kick things off with our first real destination, the city of Wabasha. Wabasha is the county seat and largest city of Wabasha County, and famously the setting of the Grumpy Old Men movies. What you may not know about Wabasha, however, is that it's also Minnesota's oldest city, being established way back in 1830. As such, our first stop on our itinerary was meeting up with Margaret from the Wabasha County Historical Society, who took us on a private tour of the County Museum in Reed's Landing. While we came in late February for the Grumpy Old Men Festival, you should be aware that normally the County Museum is only open on Saturdays and Sundays from May through October, so we're especially grateful to Margaret for letting us see the museum in its off-season. I'll let Margaret tell you some more.
The Reed's Landing Schoolhouse is the oldest brick schoolhouse in the state of Minnesota of the Italianate style. It was built in 1870, and at one time there were 140 students here. Reed's Landing was a booming town with steamboats, railroads, and logging. And the steamboats stopped stopping, the loggers stopped logging. Oh, and there was also fur trade with the Native Americans. And the railroad took out about 2 streets down by the river, and the town dwindled. So then the school dwindled. This room here was a classroom. It ended up being used as a one-room school until the 1957-1958 school year. We have 48 Star Flag because of that.
We should note that since the museum was in its off-season, it will likely look somewhat different from what we saw, but we were really impressed with what we got to see. Margaret gave us a tour of the whole place, telling us some fascinating stories about the shipwreck of the Sea Wing steamboat, past industries in the county like pearl button making, and the making of the Grumpy Old Men movie.
When you watch the movie, you're going to see Grumpy Old Men, you're going to see Slippery. Well, Slippery was a real person, and he caught these walleyes. And so everybody was really proud, and they were really excited when we got the walleyes.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about how the movie has impacted or changed Wabasha or the county more broadly?
I think that the movie put Wabasha on the map and made the small town more accessible, and then the town grasped that, and they started the Grumpy Old Men Festival after that, where they have the grumpy punch and everybody wears the buffalo plaid and that kind of thing. And it's just a good spirit. It brings a lot of good spirit to the town, and the people really engage in it.
Honestly, we could go on for a while talking about all the fascinating stuff in the county museum, but we don't want to spoil it all for you, so we recommend checking it out on your own trip to Wabasha. Now it was time to head back to Wabasha to check out the Grumpy Old Men Festival. Our first stop was the historic Anderson House to peruse the local bazaar and have some rigetti spaghetti.
No joke, it's really good.
The Anderson House is the oldest hotel in the state, opening way back in 1856.
So the Anderson House in Wabasha, it was started out as a herd house. The Andersons bought it, and when you stayed there, you could use a cat. They had cats. There was a room upstairs where the cats stayed, and then you could go pick your cat to have in your room for the night.
Unfortunately, they don't rent out cats anymore, but you can still stay here. There's also a speakeasy in the basement you can stop in for a drink. From here, we explored downtown Wabasha. There were happy hours running practically everywhere for the festival, so we grabbed a drink at the Old Triangle Pub. A few blocks up from Main Street, we stopped to admire St. Felix Catholic Church and explore the local World Gallery, which was full of works done by artists from Minnesota and Wisconsin. After a quick bite of stuffed mushrooms at the Silver Star Saloon, we headed off to the National Eagle Center. Wabasha admittedly seems a bit of a random spot for the National Museum of our national bird, until you learn that it's the furthest spot north where the Mississippi never freezes. This makes it a hotbed for eagle activity, swooping in to take advantage of the fishing gear. Unfortunately, the immersive tour was sold out by the time we arrived, but we still got to see a live presentation of one of their rescue eagles and explore the museum. The museum has a variety of exhibits focused on conservation, eagles in art, and their natural habitats. Outside of the National Eagle Center, there's a statue of Chief Wabasha II, the namesake of the town and county. There were actually 3 Chief Wabashas, and their history is pretty darn interesting. The Wabashas were deeply involved in the negotiations between the U.S. government and the Sioux Confederacy during the Dakota War around the time of the formation of the state of Minnesota. If you're into history, we recommend reading into them more. Alright, so we just have seen Wabasha. What are your thoughts?
I really love it. It's a cute little town. It's got lots of lovely old brick, but it still seems very lively. There are a lot of people wearing flannel, and I feel naked not wearing flannel.
For real?
So
real?
How do I, as a Minnesotan, not have adequate flannel?
Well, yeah, or I wish we would have known how much flannel was expected to be worn here.
Yes, we would not have been crashing the party not wearing flannel.
Yeah.
But no, I love it. I like the National Eagle Center. I like the beers, the food.
Yeah. Speaking of food, we got from a chocolatier.
Yes.
Which we'll put the name on screen because I forgot it right now, honestly. Whoops. But what'd you get?
I got chocolate turtle, mixed nut.
Show it to the camera.
Yes. Here it comes. Crinkle, crinkle into the microphone.
And we had a lady demonstrate how these are made.
Yes, she showed us behind the scenes.
I got a cookie that is a bald eagle, so that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool. But mine is a Mississippi River turtle.
Yeah. Well, National Bald Eagle cookie.
Well,
all right.
cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
It's a frosted sugar cookie. It's good. But yeah, it's what I expected, what I wanted.
I think the almonds here are like maybe smoked or something. They're pretty legit. Dark chocolate, caramel, mixed nuts. Hard to beat. I think there's some sea salt involved in this.
Nice.
Is that what she said? I think she said she put sea salt on these. They're very good. All right.
This has sugar. And sugar makes things good. Right.
Fact check true.
Where should we do more?
Where are we going next?
I'm going to cut the video. Where we went next was the heart of the Grumpy Old Men Festival at Isaac Walton Park. While the ice fishing competition is the headliner event, we arrived just in time to see the beer case curling competition. You have to register in advance, so we weren't able to chuck any cases down the lane, but we got to walk right up to the action. And how could we forget? So polka dancing is a big part of the Grumpy Old Men Festival, and if you don't know how to polka, they have lessons. Now it was finally time to head out of Wabasha to visit Lark Toys in Kellogg, which has been voted one of the best toy stores in the world, according to USA Today. It's a vintage toy store which feels kind of like a mix between a fairy tale forest, toy village, and Santa's workshop. There's way more than we expected, including a fully functional carousel. If you have kids or just want to walk down memory lane yourself, this is a great place to stop. After leaving Lark Toys, we drove 20 minutes to Carly State Park, which is named after Minnesota's longest-serving senator, James Carly. Before heading out on the trail, we made sure to pick up a Minnesota State Park passport and hiking club booklet. These are like reward program booklets which you can turn in at various levels of completion to get free camping at state parks. For the state park passport, you get a stamp simply by visiting a state park's visitor center. But for the hiking club booklet, the State Park Service hides a secret word at an undisclosed point on a specific trail that you have to find and correctly record in order for your visit to count. It's our plan to complete both booklets, and let me tell you, we earned our first one. On this particular day, the trail we had to hike was icy.
Yay.
Despite the icy conditions, we had a great time looking around the park.
There's no ice over there? This is great news.
Later in the spring probably would have been a better time to visit, but seeing the freshly thawed stream amongst the snow was a nice reminder that spring was on its way. Carly is a relatively small state park, but it seems perfect for a nice day trip or something like a simple hike and a picnic. With daylight fading, we drove through the winding roads through the center of the county to our final destination of the night. All right, David. So tell me, where the hell's Mazeppa?
Luke, hear the hell's Mazeppa. Why do you ask?
Well, I heard that you have wanted to do a bit of a challenge with these kind of trips, which I think is going to be a little insane, honestly.
This is true. I am going to try to find a song to apply to every county trip that we can do. And today's song is Where the Hell's Mazeppa by, I don't remember the artist's name, but I think I have a coworker who's friends with the kid whose dad's grandpa maybe wrote the song? I don't remember. But there's a song called Where the Hell's Mazeppa.
We'll put the artist here.
Well, bam.
Yeah.
There he is. And the song will play for you in 3, 2...
No, it's not.
No, it's
We're not
probably,
doing that.
it's probably copyright. But we'll link the song somewhere. Maybe here.
Yeah. And it will be in our playlist, which we will have at some point. Definitely, probably when this video is up. That we have for our music of Minnesota, which we listen to on these trips. So it's in the collection.
It's true.
Sweet.
We're gonna eat at WD's Bar and Grill, which I think a different coworker told me burned down, and then they rebuilt it. And so here we are for yummy food.
We'll see how it is.
Yes.
And it was pretty darn good. We had perhaps the largest can of beer either of us had ever seen, and some good food to boot. Mazeppa was our last stop before we headed back home. While our time in Wabasha County was done, our to-do list wasn't. Once back, I broke David down to stay up and watch both Grumpy Old Men movies back to back since he had never seen them.
All right, so we've just completed the Wabasha County trip, and we watched the Grumpy Old Men movie. So, David, what'd you think of it? Actually, both of them. What'd you think of it?
I think that I am very tired. It is currently 1:16 a.m. I have a child He is a baby. I don't know why I did this. They're fun movies. And I'm sure that if I had seen them in advance, it would have enhanced the trip.
All right, so what was your favorite thing from the trip today?
I really enjoyed Margaret. Margaret did a wonderful job.
Shout out to the Wabasha County Historical Society and Margaret.
Yes, they were very worried when I talked to them on the phone. They said, like, you probably don't want to see the place. It's in, like, a terrible state. And, like,
That was great.
honestly, I would be mind-boggled at the normal state that it's in, because they had so many cool things in there. And Margaret was so knowledgeable and was happy to share her time with us on a Saturday morning. Shout out Margaret, just volunteering her time on a Saturday morning when she could have been out there curling or ice fishing or
similar activities.
Being a grumpy old man. Shout out Margaret. You really made that trip extra special.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Luke, what was your favorite part of the county?
I think I just loved seeing Wabasha and like everybody come out for like the grumpy old men days, dressed up in the flannel. Like I think we said like we kind of felt naked not having flannel on for the grumpy old men days, but it just like goes to show that small towns are not dead anymore, you know. And like I've been to Wabasha on like just a random Sunday before, and it seemed kind of dead, but no, I was just shocked at people getting out there having some fun with polka or curling or other various activities, as already mentioned. So I think that was great. And also I did enjoy our hike, even though I got kind of bruised.
Yeah, insert a clip of Luke falling on his butt.
Okay. How do we describe this?
Currently, we have no subscribers.
Indeed.
It's very sad,
Yep.
and we're
So
so
like
lonely.
and subscribe.
Why did we go on this trip to live in the moment and enjoy ourselves for no internet fame?
Well, we might get internet fame. Theoretically. Our current goal is to get more than 10 subscribers, because then our subscriber base will be bigger than the smallest town in Minnesota, which is Kinbray, which is in Nobles County. And so when we go to Kinbray, or if we go to Kinbray,
We go to Nobles County.
yes,
It's happening.
then we can say we have more subscribers than live in this whole town. And we're just going to climb the list. So the more subscribers we get,
That's right. Funkly, watch out.
we're coming for
We're
you.
coming for you. Barry. Not if there's anybody watching this named Barry, it's not about you. Donaldson. Again, last
If you
name.
are named Donaldson.
17 people
we
in
are coming
Donaldson.
for you.
21 people in Florence and Hillman. Boy River. Boy River's a real town.
Boy River, that's a town name.
Okay, I'm just scrolling. Danvers and
Wait, what's
Trotsky
100?
have 100 people.
There you go. If we can get 100 subscribers,
We could
We'd
go to
be bigger
Danvers
than-
and be like, our
bigger than
our
you guys.
dad could fight your dad. And
our YouTube
win.
subscriber base
Yeah.
could fight your entire city.
Could fight your entire
and
city.
probably win.
Probably win.
Yeah,
We would win.
something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think all of our subscribers might be like feeble.
Be careful. You never know. The subscribers might.
I meant
turn on
feeble
us.
in like a positive way.
What way is feeble positive?
Like, oh, you're looking very
Feeble?
feeble today.
And that's all, folks. Thank you for coming along with us to explore our first county. We hope you enjoyed learning about Wabasha County and are inspired to take your own trip to the area. Stay tuned as we have 86 more counties to go. This is Luke from Nordstjarn and Travel. Hope to see you next time.
We'll just put it on a voiceover. or
Wabasha
something.
County, we love you. Wabasha County, call me.
You're married. This video
Smash
is
like
set-
if you want to see the director's cut of
No, we are
the
never
tomfoolery.
releasing this.
But
We're never
don't
releasing
tell them
this.
that, Luke. Just tell them to subscribe.
Okay, this video is now 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd
say this is the whole video right here. We don't
Yeah,
we
the
don't
whole
show any of
thing.
the other B-roll we shot. It's just this.
Everyone's just like, who is Margaret?
Yeah.
Like, what's
Who is
Wabasha
Margaret? You would
County?
love to know when you subscribe.
Yes.
Maybe we'll tell you who Margaret is.
Vi skal snart vise deg Margaret.
Did you say skull snart?
Skal snart. Shall
Ladies.
soon.
Skull snart.
Vi skal snart. Skal snart. Skal snart.
I'm turning up my microphone.
Okay.